What are the top 10 rides at SeaWorld San Diego? Number 10.
Now hold on tight and enjoy rafting through the seas.
Starting off our list with one crazy experience. We have Rescue Rafter, and at the same time, we will not be flipping and twisting 150 foot in the air just yet. What you will encounter is the fun of that without the extreme thrills. And if you want an even funner time, try to get the front or the back of the rescue ship to swing further around. Number 9.
Explorers, please hold on tight as you swim like a sea dragon.
Get ready to swim like a sea dragon, or should I say drop like one. As similar to our last attraction, Sea Dragon Drop has brought your classic drop tower to a more family scale. But once again, do not think that means there is no thrills to it, cause at the same time it has a lot less height. You will not only plummet to the ocean floor, yet also rise and bounce around too, therefore making it a whole lot worse if you did not enjoy the first drop.
Explorers, remain seated until the ride comes to a complete stop.
Number 8.
Hold on tight and we hope you enjoy your ride.
Okay, it is now time to sail off from those family experiences and towards the thrills, as this time, instead of boarding a rescue raft, we are going to board a rescue water jet, which, as you can only imagine, is a whole lot more insane.
If you're all having a great time, give me a whoop, whoop. All right.
And you would not be wrong, as in addition to spinning around on 2 different axes, you'll also be freely rocking from side to side whilst also tilting to some insane angles. So comment down below, if you had to pick a rescue boat, would you choose the raft or the water jet? Number 7.
Explorers, please hold on tight as you twirl through the sea like a jellyfish.
Who here loved their childhood swing set? Well, of course you did. And therefore you are going to love our next ride, Tentacle Twirl, where both young and old can swing like never before. Don't believe me though, take on the twirl is from the moment you board the either 1 or 2 person seat to when you get off again, reminiscing about those older days. Just like a jellyfish tentacle, you'll be swung higher and higher, faster and faster through the sky, providing some amazing views across the park and a whole lot more memories.
Explorers, remain seated until the ride comes to a complete stop. Thank you for riding and enjoy the rest of your day exploring here at SeaWorld.
Number 6. Are you more of a rapids or a log flume kind of person? Personally, I don't care on those hot Californian days. But no matter what you decide, it doesn't matter with SeaWorld having both of these beloved water attractions. And after a lot of consideration, we have decided to put Shipwreck Falls at this position, not due to what this hasn't got, but rather what the log flume has, as along your way down the choppy waters you'll be met by some of the best boat theming that I have ever seen on a rapids ride. In addition to, of course, rapid waves, squirting canyons and waterfalls that you will head through, getting everyone soaked. But by far the best bit of a rapids has to be sharing all of those reactions with the other 8 passengers. Number 5. From the rapids straight to the so-called log flume, we have now got Journey to Atlantis, and I reckon you can already tell why this is both a so-called log flume and it is better than Shipwreck Rapids. If you can't, let me show you, as after you have boarded the so-called log, you will not just experience such log flume elements like a lift hill and 2 60-foot drops getting everyone on board absolutely drenched.
It looks like we're headed towards Poseidon's grotto. We can only enter at the right moment, or our boat will be consumed by the water.
But also many roller coaster elements like many track twists and turns as well as literal lift, making this a water coaster which a trip to the park would be nowhere near complete without taking on.
This is our only chance to escape before we're trapped in Atlantis forever!
To the sea now!
How awesome was that? Number 4. I always get excited when the roller coasters begin to appear in our lists, especially when those roller coasters are one of a kind. This is yet another rescue mission, but this time, instead of boarding a raft or a water jet, you will board none other than a jet ski that will race through the sea at some even crazier speeds. Plus, with it having no inversions or giant drops, it creates a perfect experience for both the young at heart and total thrill seekers alike. Number 3. Are the rides still not at your thrill threshold yet? Well, do not fear, as they only get scarier from here, with our next attraction, Manta, being very similar in many senses to our last ride, just a lot faster, a lot taller, and a whole lot more scarier. Therefore, if you do choose to take to the sea on top of a Manta rather than a rescue jet ski, hold on tight, because it has just broken the family thrill barrier and has entered into the thrill category. Number 2. Now, as you have most likely seen throughout this video, SeaWorld San Diego is home to many unique attractions, and therefore, even though they may be worse than this one, we would in fact suggest doing them first, as you cannot do them elsewhere. Saying that, if you do get a chance to do a common one, Electric Eel should be it, with you experiencing electrifying 62 miles per hour speeds, in addition to some rather fishy inversions that you nor your stomach will never ever forget. And number 1. If you are scared of heights, then it is best to look away, as in addition to our favorite ride emperor, inverting, twisting, and turning, the standout element has to be the 150-foot vertical drop at the beginning, leaving everyone speechless.